What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to be giving updates on OnyxCoin or XCN coin. A lot to discuss and talk about as there's updates. We're going to give some price predictions, as I do think the overall cryptocurrency market is ready to start sending in the upward trajectory after now pulling back, especially for altcoins over the last week. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice, just putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm to support it and bring more people into seeing and understanding more about XCN coin, and consider also subscribing to the channel. So we have Bitcoin holding right around 96.6. We're seeing Ethereum at nearly 2,700, and we're seeing XRP at $2.41. The importance of XRP and Solana both are retail interest. Now, if we look at the top gainers for today, you guys will see amongst them, if you scroll down right after XRP, CAPSA, and a few of the others, there's a lot of altcoins that are making a little bit of a rally, including OnyxCoin or XCN. The thing that we need to realize and talk about is the volatility that we're seeing right now needs to be ignored for those of you that are long-term holders. Stop looking at short time frames. Instead, look at longer and bigger time frames whenever you're looking at tokens you're invested in for the long-term hold. So right now, XCN coin did release their white paper. We'll discuss that later in this video today, and what some of the bullish features are of the new white paper and their new ledger system. So remember, there's going to be a one-pager that we will discuss, and a lot of you are just wondering why is price not going up after that. It's because right now the overall market is being suppressed by big whales and institutional investors, and it's pure manipulation. You need to make sure you get over that and understand we have so much higher to go. And I know some of you are eyeing this 18-cent mark that we saw back in 2022, but guys, set your targets higher. Right now, the circulating market cap for XCN coin is $848 million. This is by no means going to be less than at least a $50 billion, maybe $100 billion valuation by the end of the bull cycle. So I'm not here to say that it's going to 10x. I think we could see a 100x potential return depending on the way and the direction that the market goes, especially with the XCN community being so strong. I say we can see this thing over $1, maybe over $2, $2.50, $3 per coin. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. So you guys saw OnyxCoin announced on their X page or Twitter that they'll be launching the Onyx point system exclusive for users of the XCN ledger. The new point system will be tied to future airdrops and will be earned through usage of the Onyx blockchain and dApps on Onyx. And then they have more details over on their website. Those of you that are asking or wondering how to utilize it, it's very, very easy. You can go directly on their site and you can connect a wallet. Always create a secondary wallet for any wallets that you will connect to any third-party apps, and then you can start being a part of it. But the most important catalyst that happened within the last 24 hours is right in front of me here, and that is the OIP54 Adopt and Ratify Onyx L3 Layer 3 XCN Ledger and White Paper. So the number one thing that I need everybody to focus on, though, while I go into today's video, is the most important thing whenever we're assessing OnyxCoin price action moving forward before we even jump into the white paper is remember we need to look at Bitcoin. I say that because Bitcoin is the market pulse. It is the sentiment provider. If Bitcoin is bullish, we're bullish. If Bitcoin is bearish, we're bearish. And that's going to suppress everything else. Bitcoin right now is holding right around this blue line that you guys see on the screen is a 60-day standard moving average. So that's just the moving average over the last 60 days. I don't look at too long of time frames, but looking at the 4-hour here, Bitcoin is holding strong right around that 60-day moving average, but we're hoping that we see a breakout to the upside. Meaning, can we potentially see Bitcoin get over hopefully 115, 120,000 at the next breakout, as it did break 109 at a previous breakout here? I think so. The most important thing is to hold this $90,000 support on the longer time frames, because right now we did test a little bit of a higher low just today, or actually no, this was a few days back, excuse me, at 92,000 during the market flush. So overall, things are looking bullish. For those of you that are traders, especially active traders, there's always a link down below for tools like what I'm using, which is Bluefin Exchange. No KYC required. It's available everywhere in the world, and no VPN required either. You can just on-ramp and off-ramp fiat, especially for you scalpers or day traders. This could be a good way to make money, and there's a campaign happening right now, $100,000 deposit and trade rewards await you. So shout out to Bluefin. They've been an affiliate of the channel, and this is now extended. I know it says February 3rd here at the bottom, but now it's extended through the 13th, so that'll be updated very, very soon. Let's go in and talk about Onyx Protocol. So the updates. The first thing, adopt and ratify Onyx L3 XCN ledger and white paper. So you can go in and read the white paper in depth. They have a very long and perfectly written out white paper if you want to read through the details of it all, but that would take me hours probably to cover on this video. So for those of you that do have time, it's a 44-page document, and I would highly encourage that everyone that wants to do research, learn about some things about the Arbitrum documentation as a layer 2 and the way that they're going to start pairing things together with Coinbase and other entities, wormhole bridge, everything else on other blockchains. You go ahead and do that over on their main white paper. But what I want to discuss in today's video is the one pager. I'm going to make my screen a little bit smaller so you guys can see what it is that I'm trying to look at on screen. And that is right here. OnyxCoin, the layer. Here, I'm going to move the screen a little bit this way. There we go. That's a little cleaner. The layer 3 XCN ledger and next generation blockchain for scalability, efficiency, and interoperability. So the big key takeaways here, excuse me, I'm trying to zoom in there. Core innovations, layer 3. We've heard of layer 2 solutions. We know layer 1s. So for example, layer 1 would be Cardano, XRP ledgers, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Layer 2s are stacked on top of layer 1s. So for example, Base as a blockchain is a layer 2 to Coinbase. Arbitrum is a layer 2 to Ethereum. Excuse me, I said Base. Base is also layer 2 to Ethereum, but layer 3 built on Arbitrum Orbit and Base layer 2, Onyx enhances scalability, cost efficiency, and customization. So they're saying they're going to add another full stack above the layer 2 platform or stage. Optimized for institutional adoption, supports enterprise-grade financial applications, DeFi, real-world asset tokenization, and high-performance dApps. Extremely bullish during the current market sentiments where real-world assets are becoming very big in crypto. And then modular rollups offers customization, execution environments with tailored security, gas fees, and governance. Technology stack, also important to keep in mind. Arbitrum Orbit, so scalability and customization, dedicated rollups, fraud-proof security, any trust data availability, efficient storage and verification, optimized for low cost, high throughput. So again, start thinking. Onyx now competes with some of the big dogs like the layer 2s and even layer 1s. Base layer 2 Coinbase, economic security, low fees, high liquidity, and Ethereum integration. Absolutely insane what these guys were able to produce and pump out during this white paper update. XCN is a gas token, predictable fees and governance. So instead of having to use Ethereum, because remember, OnyxCoin or XCN coin is on Ethereum's blockchain, but now they're going to start allowing you to use XCN as the token of interest for gas, which is extremely bullish as well when you think about it from an ecosystem standpoint. So some of the key features and ecosystem integrations: ultra low fees and high throughput, decentralized governance via Onyx DAO, customizable smart contracts, seamless bridging, very important for on-ramping and off-ramping new users and new people, privy. So from a privacy standpoint, secure authentication and privacy tools, super bridge, multi-chain XCN transfers, interoperable, Ethereum, Base, and Onyx Layer 3. We're talking smart contract debugging and monitoring, third web, no-code Web3 dApp development and deployment, which is huge, and then NFT and digital asset tokenization. And of course, guys, the big things that we need to understand is this is an absolute game changer as Onyx becomes the Layer 3 XCN ledger. The first of its kind, very proprietary, making current day XCN or OnyxCoin extremely, in my opinion, undervalued. So again, for those of you that are here and wondering what is the right time to buy OnyxCoin, well, the best part is over the last 7 days, we saw OnyxCoin go all the way down to what is now its strong support line at 2.1 cents. I say it time and time again, anything below 3 cents I think is a great entry point. But overall, I think for short-term targets, I think 18 to 40 cents or 30 cents is extremely reasonable. But based off the fact that they're trying to capture the market, and look at where some of the layer 2s are currently sitting in the crypto industry. So when we talk about layer 2s, we're talking about Arbitrum, we're talking about other layer 2s like Base, and even, for example, Optimism. So if we look through and try to see where is our top competitor layer 2s in the market, and right now Arbitrum ranked 48th at a $1.9 billion valuation. So Arbitrum is currently sitting double of that of OnyxCoin in terms of valuation, 2.5x say. That puts us right around, I would say, 6 cents if we're able to at least catch up to Arbitrum. But I think the fact that they're being extremely innovative, creating a layer 3 and also making it compatible with base chain and other layer 2s, it's going to grab market share from each and every one of those different entities. So what I would start looking at it as, this is not a 10x opportunity. You're talking now potentially 50 to 100x multiplier to the upside during peak bull market. Look what happened to Solana, for example. You guys remember when Solana crashed in 2022? It went all the way down to right around $11, and people are like, there's no way this is going to 10x. There's no way it's going to, and it went all the way actually over here. It was right around $2 to $3. And then back then people were like, this is just another token. It's just another layer 1. OnyxCoin, I would say, is going to be more competitive than Solana and ETH and any other of the layer 1s that are currently readily available, because it's making things that are already working, instead of reinventing the wheel, more efficient. So with that being said, think about when you got into Solana, for those of you that did back in 2020 at $2 or $1, and we saw them run up 100x, 200x, 250x, the all-time high at $290. XCN can go about the same exact trajectory. And right now, Solana, not even peak bull market's at $100 billion valuation nearly. I think, again, XCN, in terms of potential during this upcoming bull market, 100x potential from where it's at right now, 2.7 cents, all the way up to $2.70 to $3 is on the table. That's my price prediction. That's what I'm holding until. I appreciate you guys' support as always. That's all I had. And until next time, as always, everybody, smash the like button on your way out, consider subscribing to the channel, and keep investing. Peace.